It's not me,
Well,
okay?
I don't know that,
right,
I don't know your name, I don't know who you are, I don't know anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number
But
two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't
presumption.
going to do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
okay?
here refusing
I don't
to leave,
care.
so that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care. Well, who are you first?
Police officer, just asking, can I help? Is there anything you need
Well,
to
no.
help with?
Could you identify yourself properly for me?
I don't
please?
need to identify myself to
Well,
ask you.
you're in plain clothes. You do. Yes, you do. It is part of your code of
Can we just
ethics.
stand over there because it's cars.
Are you guys alright?
We might need some assistance. Just give me a sec. Sorry, do you want to just come around here? Sorry.
Why would you need some assistance for?
I don't know who you are, do I?
Well, who are you?
Well, I will identify myself as a police officer because I'm on duty.
Okay. And your shoulder number as well, please.
2167.
2167,
So if you want to step
thank
over
you.
here, I'll explain to you why we.
No, I'm fine exactly where I am.
So obviously you just come up towards the gate with your phone out.
Yes.
It's quite suspicious. Obviously we don't know who you are. We know nothing about you. So
well,
that's why
I
we're
don't know
asking.
who you are, okay?
Well, there's only one.
And
I'm a
you're
police officer.
suspicious. Yeah, but even
I've
as a
come out of
police
the
officer,
I've just
you're
done my
suspicious
one
as
card.
well.
Anyway, why are you taking pictures of that yard?
Because I can,
Why?
for public interest.
What is the public interest?
You're a public service, okay? I'm a
What's
member of the
interest in
public,
doing that?
okay?
Can we? I'll probably just get a marked unit.
That's alright, we're going to get marked.
Okay, so could you identify yourself properly, please?
Sir, I don't need
You're in plain clothes and you do, okay? If you're not going to identify yourself properly,
Well, I've
in front of this,
identified myself as a
in front of
police
this officer, okay? In front of
This
this
is my police
officer,
sergeant who I know she's
it
a
makes
police
no
officer.
difference.
It doesn't matter.
It makes no difference. She is in plain clothes, sir.
I've identified myself as a
Yeah,
police officer.
and
I'll show
I
you my
will, I
work
will
card and that's
actually,
fine.
yeah, I will
Okay,
carry
sir?
on talking to you, but I will not talk to her because she has not
That's fine.
actually
When you're speaking to me,
showed
that's fine.
herself as an officer.
That's fine.
So I will not engage with her.
It begins with something simple, an identification request. A plainclothes officer at Colindale Police Station refuses to show her warrant card, the basic standard expected of any officer not in uniform. The auditor holds his ground. The officer grows defensive. What should have been a routine exchange of credentials instead becomes the first fault line in a rapidly widening confrontation.
We're all together. We've identified ourselves as police officer, showing my warrant cards.
Yep, and as I told you, I will.
Bringing it to a marked police, well, uniformed officers come down.
And as I told you, I will gladly engage with you, sir. Okay, but as I said, because she hasn't identified herself properly, okay, I will not engage with her.
So
I will
you see
carry
why
on
we've approached
engaging
you,
with
right? Do you understand why we've
That's
approached you or
fine.
no?
That's
But
perfectly
do you
fine.
know why we've approached you? You know why we've approached you, right?
Well, you've approached me because I have a camera.
Yes, and you're facing it towards the backyard,
Yes.
which is quite suspicious to us.
Well, it's lawful.
Well, first
It's
of all,
perf-
you're
yes or no,
blocking-
sir?
You're blocking an access.
No,
by
I'm not, sir.
standing there.
I'm
You
standing
were.
on the actual
You were standing
pavement.
by the
I was
gate, so we
standing
have
on the
cameras
actual pavement here, sir.
there. We have cameras.
This is
you
the
were
actual
standing there.
pavement here. Okay,
Either
I
way,
was
we have
standing
to enforce
directly
the
there,
infrastructure
sir,
here.
on the pavement. On the pavement.
Anyway, sir,
that
we've
is the
got
road,
some-
not the
we've got
pavement.
some uniformed
Okay,
officers
so
coming
you need
downstairs
to
to speak to
clarify
you.
that. Okay, do not make stuff up. Okay, that's one thing that you don't want to be doing is making stuff up, sir. Okay, I was
Sir,
on
we've
the
got
pavement.
Sir, we've got CCTV
Yeah,
here, so...
and I've
you're
got it all
clearly-
on camera.
Okay.
I'm on the pavement here, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so don't make stuff up. Okay, that's what the problem is. Okay, when you have officers such as yourself that make stuff up.
All right, sir.
And that's the problem. Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
That's in uniform.
How are you, sir?
Contact police, not too bad, sir. Can I ask why
Yeah.
you're recording?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly
No
for me,
problem. My
sir?
name's PC Basim, attached to Colindale Police Station. I'm a response officer.
And your shoulder number, please, sir.
2120 November Whiskey.
Thank you very
Can I
much.
ask, sir, why you're recording outside the
Well,
police station?
in 1 second, would you two ladies mind identifying yourself properly for me, please?
The officers claim that the auditor is blocking access sits uneasily against footage showing clay, open pavement. Pedestrians hold the right of way on public pavements, yet the officer's tone continues to climb. Then backup arrives. Multiple officers, responding to one person, standing still, holding a camera.
So I'm dyslexic, that's why I'm asking you to identify yourself
So
properly.
just let you know, I'm visually recording your movements.
Pardon?
PAO Darwood.
Okay, and your shoulder number.
I don't have a shoulder.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so can I ask your name, please?
I don't have to give my name,
Okay,
sir.
can I ask the purpose of why you're recording?
For public interest.
Okay, and is that part of an audit as such, sir, for some reason? Are you an auditor? Is that what you do?
Yes, I do go around different police
Okay, no,
stations.
that's completely fine, nothing wrong with that. Can I ask the name of your YouTube channel if you have an audit trail or such?
No, I'm not gonna give that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Can I just why you're standing out here?
Well, first of all, could you identify yourself properly, please?
Because what, sorry?
Could you identify yourself properly for me, please?
PC Roycroft, that's Condell Police Station. Is that good enough for you?
And your shoulder number,
You
please.
can see it.
Okay?
Go ahead.
I'm not good with numbers. Would you mind actually saying?
1880.
Thank you.
What is it that you're doing, sir?
Well, what did it look like, madam?
I don't know, you're filming me. Can I ask why?
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Exactly what I'm doing. Okay, I'm filming.
No, I'm at the front.
If I'm in Lincoln,
Yep.
can you make yourself free to speak?
Okay.
Okay, right, first of all, can I actually ask you why you did not tell me that you had actually put your body camera on?
Okay, well...
When it's part of your code of ethics under section 3.5 that
So-
you should tell me.
Okay, so prior to you talking to my officer, sir, I did visibly orderly tell you that my body worn camera was activated. You didn't appear to be...
Okay, if I missed that, sir, then I
Okay.
do apologise.
That's all right, not a problem, sir. Would you like me to tell you
Okay.
again? You can clearly see it's activated.
Yeah,
so
no, that's fine. And as I said,
So
if I
fine.
did miss that before, I do apologise for
No,
that.
not a problem at all, sir. Okay, so how long do you intend on staying?
I don't know. I don't know, sir.
Okay. Just a bit wary, so obviously, that you seem to be filming outside the police station, which is completely within legal remit. It's just I don't need to catch officers coming in and out of their own personal vehicles as such.
There's a brief moment of accountability. One officer apologizes for failing to announce his bodycam activation, a requirement under standard policy. It is a small gesture, but a genuine one. It does not last. Within moments, the confrontational posture returns, as though the civility had simply been a pause rather than a reset.
So can you see obviously why I potentially ask you if you wouldn't mind to not record outside of the police station?
Well, no, I will carry on doing what I'm here to do,
Okay.
and that is what I will do.
Okay. Have you been to other police station at all today, sir?
That's irrelevant.
Okay. So you're not willing to disclose to me how long you intend on staying outside the
But
police
I don't know how long I'm going to be here for.
station? Okay.
Okay. Well, you made up a lie by trying to say that I was actually blocking when I was standing on the pavement.
Sorry, what-
So you need to clarify that, okay, and not make stuff up.
Okay, so can you listen to me now?
No, please
What
don't
was your
talk to me
name?
like that, please.
Like anything, I'm talking
Okay.
to you. Like, I've just asked you
It
what's your
makes no
name, sir.
difference what my name is.
Okay,
I don't have to give my
I'll refer
name.
to you as sir, is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so at the moment, you're posed as a bit of a risk, okay? A safety
What's the risk?
issue.
There's no
Currently,
safety
you're
issue.
standing in front of the gates for a police station.
I'm standing
You're
on a
walking-
pavement. I'm standing on a
no, you're not
pavement.
on the pavement.
This is the pavement. There's the road. That is the curb.
Do you want to listen to me?
That is the curb. So this is the pavement. That is the road.
Okay. You're more
Okay.
than welcome to stand over there by the cars. You just
I'm
can't
fine
stand
exa-
here.
I can
because
stand
this
here.
is where the cars come in for the police station.
Well, no. That is the road that they are. No, I'm not blocking it. This is the pavement. This is the pavement. Okay? No, I'm on the pavement. If a car comes onto the pavement, okay, as a pedestrian, I actually have right of way. So let's actually clarify
So
this.
what I'm explaining to you, sir,
Okay.
is what I'm saying about being an officer, a safety issue, is because you're standing here, we've got to make, that means that someone's going to have to stand here and make sure you don't keep walking in when the gate's open.
I'm not going in any area
Okay,
that
well,
I
I
should
don't know
not be.
you, so I don't know
Okay.
that. All I'm asking
Right,
you to do
answer me this
is to
question.
move over
Answer me
to
this
the
question.
cars.
Have I gone through those blue gates?
I don't know, sir, I've just met you.
Have I gone through those blue
I
gates?
don't know, sir.
Right. Well, then go and check your own CCTV, and you'll see that I will not go into a restricted area because I'm not here to break the law.
So what are you
I'm not
doing?
here to break the law. I'm here to do what I'm lawfully here to do. Okay, to film.
Okay.
Right?
The safety argument surfaces next. An auditor standing on public pavement, filming from a publicly accessible area. No permission required by law. Yet officers press on, asserting control over where a citizen may stand on property that is not theirs to restrict.
You telling me that I am standing in the wrong place, considering I'm standing clearly on a pavement, okay, you do not have the right to do
I
that.
said you're a safety risk because you're standing
I'm
by
no
the
safety
entrances
risk.
and the exits
Yeah?
of the police station.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly where
I've said
it's
you can
publicly...
stand further over here by the
Exactly
cars.
where it's publicly accessible. This is publicly accessible.
It's not publicly
Yes,
accessible.
Yes, how is it not?
It's the
It
access
is the
to a
pavement.
police, the backyard of a
Yeah,
police station.
it's still
sir.
the pavement up to the gate. Up to the gate.
Why do you want to stand by the
Okay,
gate then?
because that's what I'm here to do.
Why?
Okay, because that is what I'm here to do.
But what do you get out of standing by the gates? What,
Well, it
what
makes
are
no
you doing?
difference.
What are you-
I'm here to see how you guys actually interact. You got that other officer that actually went away, that made up lies and bullshit.
What lies?
Okay, by trying to say I was actually blocking vehicles going in. Okay, the officer that you were talking to just there. Okay?
Yeah.
right? And that's
All right.
what the problem
Well, I've
is.
just
When
come
you
out
got
and spoken to
officers,
you. I
okay,
don't
that
know
come
anything
out. Hang
about
on a
what
minute,
you
let me
said.
finish. Okay, when you got officers that come out and they make stuff up, and then the way that you've just actually tried to say that I have to go over there and this isn't publicly accessible, this is perfectly publicly accessible. Okay,
Well,
so
the only
please do
people
not
that
make
have
stuff up.
I'm not making anything up, sir. The only people that have access to this is police officers.
Okay,
the
right.
Public aren't allowed
See
through
that
these
blue
gates.
gate? See that blue gate?
The public
Okay.
aren't allowed through there,
Yeah,
are they?
and I have
No.
not gone through there, and
Okay.
I will not go through there.
At the moment,
So
it's
please
a risk
don't.
that you're standing here.
No,
and that
it's
if
not a risk.
someone buzzes
The
themselves
risk,
in and
no,
you
the
try and
risk,
walk through,
the
that's
risk
the
is when I go in.
Okay, but how do I know
Okay,
you're not
but
going to
until
do
I
that?
do that, I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, well,
Okay.
we want to try and prevent that
Yeah,
so that doesn't
I won't be
happen.
going through that area.
You can say that to me, but people have tried.
Okay, well that's somebody else. It's not me.
Well,
Okay,
I don't know that, sir. I don't know your name. I don't know who you are.
Right,
I don't
number
know
one.
anything about you.
Right, let me
You
just
won't
say
give
this
me
to
your
you.
name, will
Number
you?
one, I
So
don't
how
have
do
to
I
give
know
you my
that?
name.
You don't.
Number two,
then how am I supposed
don't
to know
make a
if you are or aren't
presumption.
going to do that?
Don't make a presumption on someone.
Well, sir, you're standing
Okay,
here refusing
I don't
to leave.
care.
So that would be my presumption.
I don't
wouldn't it?
care.
Then comes the accusation of an attitude problem. Professional standards demand officers maintain composure regardless of how a citizen conducts themselves. The auditor states his intention to file a complaint. He has clearly recognized that what is unfolding in front of him does not meet the standard expected of the uniform.
Well, that doesn't make any
Okay.
sense, sir.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
really doesn't,
Okay,
sir.
I will
I
tell
don't
you
know
now.
why you wanna
I
spend
will
your
tell you
day
now.
doing this,
You
but
actually
if I were
have
you,
a
I would
real
ask you to
attitude
leave.
problem.
That's fine.
Okay, you
I
have a
don't think I
major
have
attitude
any
problem.
attitude whatsoever,
Okay,
sir.
and I will be reporting you
That's absolutely
for it.
fine. You
Okay,
filmed me, I
because
filmed
you are an absolute. Oh man, it's not even worth.
Absolutely no attitude with you, sir. I've asked you.
Yeah,
not to
you
go
do.
over there.
You've got a major
I've been very
attitude.
polite to you this entire time.
Okay,
I don't know what you're
no,
talking
you
about.
haven't.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so
Absolutely
what
fine.
I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing what I'm lawfully allowed
Can
to
you
do.
do it over by the car
No.
for me?
No, I
Why
will
not?
not, because I do not have to. Okay, I will go exactly where I'm lawfully allowed to go, and I will film exactly what I can see. Okay, I won't be going into any restricted areas because, as I said, I'm not here to break the law. Okay, I'm here to do a completely lawful activity, and that is exactly what I'm doing. Okay, and I should be left alone to do what I'm lawfully allowed to do. Okay,
But
if
I
you
told
hang on,
you,
if you
you're-
have a problem with that, then go and get me your sergeant or your inspector out.
Why do you want my
Okay,
sergeant or inspector?
because I'm entitled and legally allowed to actually ask for them. Okay, and it's part of your code of ethics that if I actually ask for one, that you should be on your radio and actually
just spoken to a
requesting one.
sergeant already.
It makes no difference. I'm requesting
My
a
sergeant is
sergeant.
the one that spoke to
I'm
me to come
requesting
down
a
here.
sergeant or an inspector to come down. Okay, until they come down,
what
I will
reason,
carry
sir?
on doing what
Can I
I'm
ask
going
for what
to do.
reason
I
you
don't
need?
need to tell you that.
Well, for me to ask for them to come
I
down,
don't need to tell you that. No, I do not need to tell you that.
Right. So obviously the issue that we have at hand, so just listen to me on quick.
Yeah, you can carry on talking to me.
Well, so like I said, so now you're crossing the threshold.
No, I'm on
You
the
are.
pavement.
And you take a step
There
back
is
to
the
me, so
gate.
No. So right, here's the boundary.
No,
Okay.
yeah, that's the boundary.
and
Go
you-
in there.
and you clear-
Still, the pressure does not ease. Multiple officers continue to dispute access to what is plainly public pavement, whether through a gap in training or something more deliberate. The sustained challenge to such a straightforward legal reality is difficult to explain away. I'll clip 7. And then the boundary claim. Officers insist the pavement itself falls within restricted ground. Restrictions on public property typically demand clear signage. There is none. The auditor continues to state the facts, calmly, repeatedly. The officers grow more insistent. The contrast between the two could not be sharper.
Stepped over.
No,
So I'm asking
the
you-
boundary is still the gate.
Take a step back from me, sir.
I don't need to.
All I'm asking you is kindly take a step back from me. That's
I
all
don't
it is.
need to move anywhere.
As you can see, sir, the boundary's here. And you
No,
just crossed it.
no. Where is the boundary? That's the boundary. That's the gate. Okay, and I'm allowed to go exactly on this pavement. Okay,
But the gate
where it's
threshold
publicly.
starts from here, doesn't it?
No, the
So-
gate goes
so
that
the-
way.
Okay, so the reason
Okay.
my colleagues asked you to stop filming and recording in a public place is, like I said, you're more than welcome to do it at a safe distance. The only reason why obviously it's concerned for us is we use access to get in via the intercom, and potentially we might be entering sensitive material through the access point. Now, we don't want you filming and recording that, so obviously officers are coming and going. We don't need to record sensitive documentation such as their vehicle registration and such. You know, like I said, you're in the right to
Right.
record.
Regardless, I can film whatever I can see. Okay, regardless to what it is.
Right, but so to me as a police officer, it looks a bit suspicious to why you're pointing your camera towards the direction of a police backyard.
Because it's something that the public pays for.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm entitled to film it and
Okay.
and lawfully.
And I'm
allowed
not
to
disputing
film
your
it.
legal right to film in a public place, sir. It's just where I said your camera's pointing towards the entrance of a police station,
Yeah.
a backyard of a police station.
Yeah.
Now, it'd be hard to say so whether it's accessible via Google Maps if you're saying it's not publicly knowledge, is it? It's not publicly published all over the internet as to what vehicles are coming in and out of the police station, are they?
I don't care.
Apart from yourself
I'm
filming,
here.
sir.
I'm here to look at police
So
vehicles.
just watch out, you need to get...
No, I'm fine.
Okay. So as you're saying?
Okay, I'm here to film police property that the public pay for.
Okay.
Okay, and as I said, okay, this is the actual pavement. Okay, and this is what I'm here to do.
Well, so at the
Okay.
moment, you're now on police premises. You've now crossed the line into police premises.
What line is that?
Normally we can-
What line is that?
Like I said, by the gates.